So I start.
Yeah.
Uh, um, my project is about Nancoming, a culture and a creative brand from Xinjiang, China. The target audience is young people aged 16 to 30. This week, I officially started operating my Instagram account and further implemented the content strategy I had previously formulated. My current strategy is to focus on the promotion of Xinjiang cuisine and culture. I have hoped to use food as a starting point to attract more overseas users to pay attention to Xinjiang culture and the brand Nancoming. This week, I have already posted the first tweet of my account, which mainly provides a brief introduction to the culture of Xinjiang. I adopted the carousel format and presented it with four pictures of naan, hoping to give overseas users a preliminary impression of the food naan in a more visual and relaxed way. In terms of content design, I try to avoid excessive popular science and instead learn more towards visual culture content on Instagram, hoping to enhance users' interest in staying and reading. At the same time, I'm also thinking about how to make the content more in line with the viewing habits of overseas audiences, such as through more conscious copywriting and cross-cultural expression. Apart from the content itself, I have also continued to learn about some inspiration accounts this week. I plan to update one to two posts per week. The content of the next week will still focus on Xinjiang culture, but I still try to incorporate more expressions of cultural connection and gradually introduce my subsequent Around the World in Bread series. Yes. Okay.
All right, so I'll go next.
Uh,
So my brand is the brand I'm doing is Vasli. It's a Pakistani traditional clothing brand, and my target audience is 18 to around 40, 45 years old, maybe even 50, because traditional clothing is worn by everyone. And my main platforms will be Instagram and TikTok. Instagram, because they already do have a page on Instagram. However, they lack community building. So they don't really repost any of these stories. If people buy like regular people, they do post some UGC content. And that content is the content that gets the most views on their page. And then my other platform would be TikTok. And that is because TikTok helps reach a wider audience. And I feel like since Fessly is not that such an old brand, it would be really helpful to reach like a wider audience and like for people to know more about the brand. And so moving forward, so this week I created the Instagram and TikTok accounts and I posted one piece of content. So mostly the content on my accounts would be the content they've already posted. However, apart from that, I will be finding UGC content and posting it on my account. So right now with the content I did post was their Eid video. So they were showcasing their Eid outfit, their Eid collection, and that is the only video I have posted on both Instagram and TikTok right now. And sometimes the content won't be posted on both platforms because obviously for TikToks it's different and then for Instagram's algorithm it's different. However, mostly it stays the same. And moving forward, I do plan on posting around twice or thrice a week. And I'll be focusing slightly more on stories. On TikTok, it'll be just reels and videos because stories aren't that popular, but on Instagram, there is. And the stories would be of their collection or people who've worn their outfits, and I would be reposting it on our story so people know that, oh, regular people also buy the outfits rather than like UGC creators or Instagram influencers. And my plan would also sometimes it would have carousels, but those are again just pictures of the outfits. I think yeah, that's about it.
Okay, so I'll go next. So
Yep.
my project is based on Modiano.pk, which is a home decor, crockery, and kitchenware brand that focuses on aesthetic and trend-driven lifestyle products. The target audience mainly includes women aged 25 to 45, homemakers, and people interested in interior decor and aesthetic living. The aim of my campaign is to improve Modiano's digital presence by expanding beyond Instagram and creating a stronger multi platform strategy, mainly through Facebook. I chose this brand because it is my sister's business, which gave me a better understanding of the brand identity, audience, and current digital challenges. From my research, I found that the main issue in Modiano's content is inconsistent posting and heavy reliance on Instagram, while platforms like TikTok and Facebook are underutilized. Although the brand only has around 8,000 followers, Reels featuring content creators receive up to 40 to 50,000 views, showing that creator led content performs much better. Because of this, my campaign will focus on cinematic reels, lifestyle storytelling, aesthetic product visuals, creator led videos, and Facebook Lives, and relatable home based content instead of simple product promotion. The content style will be minimal, soft toned, calming, and visually cohesive, inspired by brands such as West Elm, Marina Home Interiors, and HM Home Interiors. I also visited Modiano to explore their product range more closely and select the items I will use for my content creation, which helped me better understand the brand's aesthetic direction and visual identity. This weekend, I'll be shooting my first batch of content, including aesthetic product visuals and lifestyle shots. And after editing, I will publish my first post on Facebook as part of the campaign launch. This marks the start of the implementation phase where I will begin applying my strategy in a structured and consistent way to build Modiano's digital presence. The overall goal of the campaign is to increase engagement, improve visibility, and transform Modiano into a more relatable and sustainable lifestyle brand online. That's it.
Were we supposed to ask questions? All right. Yeah, makes sense. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. So
Should
you
I
can
ask
ask me
you
now.
questions?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, does your campaign fit the overall vision?
Yes, it does because my overall vision for the campaign is to interact more with the audience and customers and make them feel like connected to the brand.
Okay, and can you imagine the content from the plan?
Um, the content from the plan is yes, because I've been through their Instagram and like I said, it'll be mostly reposting some of their posts because the collection will obviously stay the same. And then UGC posts that are obviously already available on Instagram. My only backup plan is that if this UGC content does not work out or if I can't get a hold of anything, then I will be shooting the content myself with their outfits. But that is like a backup plan in case.
All right, and can you describe the brand personality?
So the brand personality is very trend driven. It is very connected to the roots and traditional and trend driven as in like the latest trends you have in Desi clothing, silk and like long shirts, those kind of stuff.
All right.
Do you want to ask Jai?
I think I
JJ?
can give you some feedback and you can directly give me some feedback. Yes.
All right, yeah, that works.
Okay, so for Bisman, you are the second, yes. And then,
Yeah.
yeah, so I will give you. I think your project has great potential as you have correctly identified the brand's weakness in cross-platform operation and community building. Going forward, you can focus on creating more outfit sharing content featuring everyday people, relying less on pre-made materials and building authenticity with more lifestyle oriented posts. And at the same time, you can leverage TikTok's algorithm to expand the brand reach to a wider audience. Okay. And for Iman, I think your project positioning is very clear and your approach to campaigning cinematic failure with everyday content is truly impressive. But I would suggest refining the differences in content across different platforms further. Like Facebook should focus on scenery-based product recommendations, whilst Instagram should emphasize visual compilations. You could also incorporate some genuine user feedback and case studies to make the brand's lifestyle personal, more three-dimensional. Yes. So you can maybe
All
give
right.
me some feedback.
Yeah. So can you quickly tell me again what your brand was about? Like, is it a clothing brand? Which type of brand is it?
Uh, no, it's a culture and creative brand. It's uh like plush toy.
Oh, okay. All
Yeah.
right. So I did really like your content plan because it feels like you have everything like sorted out, including the target audience, since like plush toys is a very like niche um area to work with. So I really like your content plan. I think it is doable.
Mm.
And yeah, you're only going to be posting on Instagram, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Alright, yeah, then I think it's a nice plan and it's doable.
Mm. Okay.